Greetings everybody! Daniel the Dirty is online and I'm going to play a game I just bought on Steam. Not today, but some days ago I saw it. It's early access. Yeah, it's an pre. You can say it's not a beta, but yeah, it's somewhere between. It's a little bit after alpha, but not in beta. So the game is it's a early access or early it's let's say early access game. I bought it for €5. I said, well, why not? Let's check it out. And I've seen it looks like you can use either the keyboard at the startup to play the game with the keyboard or with a joystick. So let's see. I heard that it should be an adventure, but as I see, that doesn't seem to make a little bit sense. So this looks quite interesting. So let's have a look at it. Press space. So installment. What will I do? Continue. Credits. Quit. The tower. Narrow Mondante. Follow Narrow Mondante, guys. What's new? Rendering overhaul 2 reduced. Loading time to content pre-installed. Okay, content pre-installed. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, we will play a new game, of course. Start a new game. Cool. I liked it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty old English. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. It's not a chill. It's candle. Yeah, it's a candle. Sorry, I just missed the word in candle. Pretty nice candle burning. Let's go, guys. Oh, the candle is out. Oh my God, we're going to die. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God! My eyes, for the darkness takes, may see not light, but shadow.
You've had enough for today. Come on, let's go find some boars.
I wanted to use the branding oil.
I wasn't sure if it had been the malt or a simple lack of attention, but it didn't matter. The jailer's carelessness would be his misfortune, and my opportunity. Whilst my cellmates fell prey to the torment of our captors, I would slip free. The only obstacle between me and the long-forgotten sensation of sunlight on my skin was the darkness of the tower. An unnatural, ceaseless darkness that only served to further claim the minds of all who remained imprisoned here.
Break free. What the fuck? Here. Cool. Oh, it's pretty dark. Very dark in the tower. Yeah, that's what I heard. I also saw
A nearby torch allowed me to assess my wounds. My wrists, raw from years of shackled mistreatment, itched as I surveyed the black, stony corridor ahead of me. The guards had left to find solace in whichever poor wench would let them. I, however, would find solace in the fact that they were no longer around to prevent my escape.
Okay, yeah, you have to play it with the keyboard. You can look around. Yeah. If there is something to interact, it's like, yeah, you see. Requires great concentration. Traversing the darkness of tower. Requires great concentration. Your aim is to find the next torch, which is located in the remain undetected and pay attention to your surroundings. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I remember stepping into that first corridor as if it were only an hour ago. The damp, cold walls of that demented stone brushed against me as I felt my way through the choking darkness. A darkness that the devil himself feared.
Lol. How the hell will you find that shit? You don't know where you're going. It's all black. My god, can I not pick up the torch or what? Come on, let me take the torch, eh? My god, it's so dark. There's no way. So dark, guys, it's so dark. I don't see a thing. I don't see absolutely no thing. There is no way. I don't know whether if I'm going right or not.
This darkness is unholy. Oh, thank God. Light.
So dark. Oh my god. Ah, there is. There is something. Respite. When in a respite area, you must light the torch in order to rest. Resting allows you to save what useful items and access the menu. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Otherwise, it's just too dark, right? Once the torch has been lit, you can rest at any time. Enter the next part of the tower by activating the lower prison storage.
Reaching that first torch seemed like my entire body was pulled from the cold. I would rest here, if only for a little while, before venturing any further.
Okay, and where's the menu? Okay. Resting. Okay, let's see. Save. Yeah, save. That's always good. Lower prison storage. Installment 1. Yeah, that's pretty good. Resume. Okay, yes, save. Okay, save. Yeah, save. Okay, resume. Did he save? No, didn't he save? Session restored.
Are you ready for me to tell you more of my story?
Resting. Let me see. I wanna see if I've saved the game. Okay. Okay, save. Try again. That looks pretty good, okay. Okay. Let's hope for the goods.
I stood from the straw and ventured onward.
I stood from the store and ventured onward. Okay, I cannot forge anything. Menu, what is menu? That's continue new game. Okay, continue. Continue game, yes. Ding, okay. Session restored.
I stood from the straw and ventured onward.
Traversal. Amazing. You don't see anything, just a black screen. Should at least have a map or something where so you know where you can go. It's really just black. That's pretty bad. Okay, it's totally a new type.
His head split open like a bloody melon. Here passes my chicken. So anyway, right, I've got this guy.
Shit, are these guards?
So, I don't think he might have time to go.
Food was a major concern, or rather the lack of it. The guards were always given plenty of ale and rich, hearty meals. Another, if indirect way, of torturing the starving inmates. There was a guard station up ahead. I could smell chicken, cooked potatoes, from where I was hidden in the shadows. If I was going to continue, I needed to eat food. I needed to take theirs.
It will be impossible to sneak past the guards, and Elliot must eat. You can use the darkness to your advantage by blowing out nearby torches to engage combat.
Hey, who the hell put the lights out?
Come on, come on!
Who the bloody hell's that? Oh, someone's got me! Get him off me! Stab him!
There was a knife and a small loaf of bread on the table. Before I even knew what had happened, I'd stabbed one of the men in the side of the head with it. Screamed and faded into the darkness. A sword rattled in its hilt as the man I had restrained reached for his lifeline. I squeezed my arm tighter to his throat. His breathing faltered. In desperation, he began to elbow me feebly in the ribs. His strength was fading. I snapped his neck quickly, burbled and fell against the table. Silence. I had killed them. Then I ate. Fruit, chicken, potatoes, bread. I didn't think about what I had done. I was surviving.
Okay. Where's the light? Still just dark. Nothing is happening. Loading. Entering a new area. This part.
Looking up as I entered the cavern, I saw sunlight. My God, it was beautiful. The silver pool nearby glistened as I resisted the urge to drink from it. A death from cholera could be just as painful as a jailer's sword. Another torch lit, another chance to rest. My run-in with the guards was careless, but necessary. I couldn't always count on finding a bound of shadow. Sooner or later, I'd need a weapon.
Let's rest. Safe. Clashed, yes, okay. That's pretty good. So that's our second checkpoint so far. It's pretty dark. It's really dark.
Are you ready?
This way.
As I braced to enter even more darkness, I recalled to mind simpler, happier times.
What? Now why is it so white now? Wow! Oof. And now it's black again.
The land and farm that I used to own on the outskirts of Surrey was a happier time in my life. But ironically, it's what led me to the tower in the first place.